Imagine waking up tomorrow with the unshakable confidence that everything you've ever wanted is already within your grasp. What would change? How would you walk, talk, or even think differently if you truly believed that success wasn't just a distant dream, but a reality you're living right now? This isn't about wishful thinking or empty affirmations. It's about harnessing the power of your mind to shape your destiny. Today, we're diving into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, guided by the insights of Marcus Aurelius, to explore how acting as if you already own it can transform your life in ways you never imagined. From the battlefield to the throne, Marcus Aurelius, the last of the 5 good emperors, faced challenges that would have crushed an ordinary man. But through his Stoic mindset, he mastered the art of perception, turning obstacles into opportunities and adversity into strength. What if you could do the same? What if the key to unlocking your potential lies not in what you lack, but in fully embracing what you already have within you? If you're ready to embark on this transformative journey, where ancient wisdom meets modern ambition, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single insight, especially when it could be the spark that ignites the change you've been waiting for. As we unravel these timeless lessons, you'll discover that the power of acting as if isn't just a mindset, it's a strategy for success. But before we delve deeper, consider this. What does your future self look like, and how would they act today? Keep that image in mind as we continue, because in the next section, we'll explore how the Stoics believed our thoughts and actions are intricately linked, and how you can start living that future today. Stay tuned. 1. The power of perception in Stoicism. Picture this. You're standing in the middle of a chaotic marketplace in ancient Rome. The noise is overwhelming, merchants shouting, people pushing, the smells of fresh produce mingling with the dust of the streets. Amid this turmoil, a man stands calm, almost serene. He is Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, but more importantly, a Stoic philosopher who has mastered the art of perception. While everyone around him reacts to the chaos with stress and frustration, Marcus remains unshaken. Why? Because he knows that the true battle isn't fought in the marketplace, but within the mind. Marcus Aurelius believed that our perception is the lens through which we experience life. He famously said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." This simple yet profound idea is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. The way you choose to see the world shapes your reality. If you view challenges as insurmountable, they will be. But if you perceive them as opportunities for growth, they transform into stepping stones toward success. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about actively training your mind to reinterpret reality in a way that empowers you. Now, think about your own life. How often do you find yourself overwhelmed by external circumstances, feeling like the world is against you? What if, instead of letting these challenges define you, you decided to redefine them? Marcus Aurelius teaches us that we have the power to do just that. By shifting our perception, we can turn obstacles into opportunities, just as he did during his reign as emperor. Imagine viewing every setback as a chance to develop resilience, every failure as a lesson learned. How would this change your approach to life? As we explore further, consider how this principle of perception applies to your daily routine. Are there areas where you've been holding yourself back simply because you've perceived them as too difficult? Stay with me, because in the next section, we'll dive into the critical role that action plays in bringing these new perceptions to life. We'll explore how the Stoics didn't just think their way to success. They acted on it with purpose and discipline. You won't want to miss it. 2. The role of action in manifestation. Let me take you back to a dusty Athenian street, where a young man named Demosthenes stood, watching a renowned orator captivate a crowd. Demosthenes, frail and stuttering, felt a burning desire to command language with the same prowess. Instead of merely dreaming, he took action, filling his mouth with pebbles to practice enunciation, shouting speeches into the crashing waves to strengthen his voice. Through relentless effort, he transformed himself from a ridiculed youth into one of history's greatest speakers. This story isn't just a historical footnote. It's a testament to the Stoic belief that action is the bridge between desire and reality. While the power of perception sets the stage, it's action that moves the plot forward. The Stoics were adamant that thoughts alone aren't enough. Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively about the importance of aligning one's actions with their principles. He didn't just philosophize about virtue, he embodied it through his decisions as a leader, often making personal sacrifices for the greater good of Rome. His meditations weren't mere musings, but blueprints for action. Now, let's bring this closer to home. Have you ever caught yourself making grand plans, starting that business, writing that book, getting in shape, but found that days, weeks, or even months pass without substantial progress? It's a common pitfall, being trapped in the realm of thought without translating intentions into deeds. The Stoics would urge you to break this cycle. Remember, it's not enough to think as if you already own success. You must act accordingly. Consider this. What is one action you can take today that aligns with your future success? Maybe it's dedicating an hour to honing a skill, reaching out to a mentor, or even taking a moment to plan your week with intention. Small actions, when consistent, compound into significant results. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely noted, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. As we reflect on the synergy between thought and action, it's crucial to recognize that the journey won't always be smooth. Challenges are inevitable, but here's the good news. The Stoics have a strategy for that too. In our next section, we'll uncover the practice of premeditation and how anticipating adversity can fortify your resilience. It's a game changer you won't want to miss. Stay tuned. 3. Premeditation and Resilience. Imagine a seasoned sailor setting out on a voyage. Before leaving port, he studies the weather patterns, prepares for storms, and ensures that his ship is equipped to handle the worst. He doesn't do this out of fear, but out of wisdom, understanding that preparation is the key to survival. This mindset is not unlike the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. It's a powerful technique where one mentally rehearses the challenges and adversities they might face, not to dwell in negativity, but to fortify their resilience. Marcus Aurelius, known for his wisdom and stoic composure, often reflected on the hardships that might come his way. He didn't shy away from these thoughts. Instead, he confronted them head-on, preparing his mind for whatever the day might bring. This practice allowed him to remain calm and unshaken, even in the face of betrayal, war, and personal loss. By anticipating adversity, Marcus Aurelius didn't diminish his joy in life. He enhanced his ability to maintain equanimity regardless of external circumstances. Think about a time when you were blindsided by an unexpected challenge. How did it affect you? Did it knock you off course, or were you able to adapt and move forward? The Stoics believed that by visualizing potential setbacks, we can desensitize ourselves to their impact. This doesn't mean expecting the worst in a pessimistic sense, but rather strengthening your mental armor so that when challenges do arise, and they will, you are not thrown off balance. Let's take this a step further. Imagine your biggest goal right now. Picture the path to achieving it. Now, envision the obstacles that could potentially derail you. What if your plans fall through? What if you encounter resistance from others? By considering these scenarios, you're not inviting them to happen. You're simply preparing yourself to respond with resilience and wisdom if they do. This is the essence of Premeditatio Malorum. As we wrap up this section, take a moment to reflect on your current challenges. How might you approach them differently if you were mentally prepared for adversity? In the next part, we'll explore how living according to Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance can further empower you to act as if you already own your success, no matter what life throws your way. Trust me, this next section is where everything ties together in a way that can truly transform your mindset and your actions. Stay with me, because the journey is just getting interesting. 4. Living according to virtue. Imagine being in the heat of battle, surrounded by chaos, uncertainty, and fear. In moments like these, decisions are made that can alter the course of history. This was the reality for Marcus Aurelius, as he led Rome through numerous military campaigns. But what set Marcus apart was not just his tactical brilliance, it was his unwavering commitment to Stoic virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These weren't just abstract ideals for him. They were the very foundation of how he lived and ruled. In this section, we'll explore how embodying these virtues in your daily life can empower you to act as if you already own the success you seek. The first virtue, wisdom, is the ability to see things clearly and make decisions based on reason rather than emotion. Marcus Aurelius spent countless hours in self-reflection, journaling his thoughts, and continuously seeking to understand the world and his place within it. He believed that true wisdom comes from knowing what is within our control and what is not. How often do we waste energy worrying about things we cannot change? By embracing wisdom, we shift our focus to where it truly matters: our actions, our decisions, and how we choose to respond to life's challenges. Next, consider courage. It's easy to think of courage as something needed only in extraordinary circumstances, like standing up in the face of danger. But for the Stoics, courage was just as much about facing everyday fears: the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of the unknown. Marcus Aurelius understood that courage meant taking action even when the outcome is uncertain. It's about stepping forward with conviction, trusting in your ability to navigate whatever comes your way. How would your life change if you approached each day with this kind of courage? Then there's justice, which for the Stoics was about treating others fairly and with respect, regardless of their status or what they could do for you. Marcus Aurelius ruled with a deep sense of justice, always striving to do what was right, even when it was difficult or unpopular. He knew that true power comes not from dominating others, but from serving them with integrity. In your own life, living justly might mean standing up for what's right, being honest in your dealings, or simply treating others with kindness and respect. When you act justly, you create a foundation of trust and credibility that can open doors to opportunities and success. Finally, there's temperance, the virtue of self-control and moderation. Marcus Aurelius believed that temperance was essential to maintaining balance in life. It's about resisting the pull of excess, whether in work, pleasure, or even ambition. By practicing temperance, You ensure that your actions are in harmony with your values and long-term goals. How many times have you been sidetracked by short-term desires that ultimately led you away from your true path? By cultivating temperance, you stay focused and aligned with the success you're striving for. As you reflect on these virtues, ask yourself, how can I integrate wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance into my daily life? How can I live in a way that reflects the success I'm working toward, even before it fully manifests? This is the true essence of acting as if, not pretending, but living with intention and integrity every single day. In our final section, we'll see how all of these principles come together in practical ways, helping you create a life that not only dreams of success, but actually achieves it. We'll explore modern applications of Stoicism that can guide you in making choices that align with your highest potential. Stick with me, because this is where the philosophy turns into real, tangible results. 5. Integrating Stoic principles with modern life. Let's fast forward to a more contemporary setting, the bustling streets of New York City. It's a place where dreams are made, but also where the pressures of modern life can easily overwhelm even the most determined individuals. In this environment, it's easy to get lost in the chaos, to feel disconnected from your goals, and to wonder if all the hustle is even worth it. But what if you approached each day with the mindset of Marcus Aurelius, using Stoic principles not just as ancient wisdom, but as practical tools to navigate the complexities of modern life? Stoicism is often seen as a philosophy for the ages, but its true power lies in its relevance to the challenges we face today. Whether you're navigating a high-stakes career, managing relationships, or simply trying to find balance in an increasingly fast-paced world, Stoic principles offer a roadmap for success and fulfillment. For example, the Stoic emphasis on focusing only on what you can control is incredibly applicable in today's environment. Think about how much time and energy is wasted worrying about things beyond your control, whether it's the economy, other people's opinions, or even the weather. By redirecting that focus to your own actions and reactions, you reclaim your power and become more effective in achieving your goals. Now, let's bring this concept to life with a relatable example. Imagine you're preparing for a big presentation at work. The stakes are high, and naturally you start to feel the pressure. But instead of spiraling into anxiety, you apply Stoic wisdom. You focus on what's within your control, your preparation, your delivery, and your mindset. You remind yourself that external factors, like your audience's reaction, are beyond your control. By doing this, you enter the presentation room with a sense of calm and confidence, ready to perform at your best, no matter the outcome. This is Stoicism in action, turning theoretical wisdom into practical, everyday success. But how do you integrate these principles consistently into your life? One powerful method is through daily rituals. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, were big believers in morning and evening reflections. These moments of stillness allow you to set your intentions for the day and to reflect on your actions at the day's end. Imagine starting your morning by considering what challenges you might face and mentally preparing yourself to handle them with grace and resilience. Then in the evening, you review your day. Did you live according to your values? Did you maintain control over your reactions? This practice not only keeps you aligned with your goals, but also fosters a deeper sense of self-awareness and growth. As we conclude this exploration of how to act as if through the lens of Stoicism, think about the potential impact on your life. What changes could you make today to start living with the confidence, resilience, and clarity that come from embracing Stoic principles. Remember, it's not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about fully embodying the person you want to become through your thoughts, actions, and virtues. In our final segment, we'll bring everything together and discuss practical steps you can take right now to start living with the mindset of a Stoic, creating a life of purpose and achievement. Stay with me, because this is where the philosophy turns into a real, tangible transformation. You're just one step away from making Stoic wisdom a cornerstone of your daily life. As we wrap up this journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy, let's take a moment to reflect on where we've been. From the bustling streets of ancient Rome to the modern-day challenges we all face, the principles of Stoicism remain as relevant today as they were over 2,000 years ago. Marcus Aurelius, through his writings and his life, showed us that true power comes not from external circumstances, but from within, from the way we perceive the world, the actions we take, and the virtues we choose to embody. So, here's the question I want you to consider as we close. What can you do today to start living with the mindset of a Stoic? It doesn't require grand gestures or radical changes. Instead, it's about making small, deliberate shifts in how you think, act, and respond to the world around you. Whether it's practicing gratitude for what you have, focusing on the things within your control, or taking a moment each day to reflect on how you can live according to your highest values, these practices will gradually transform not just your mindset, but your entire life. Remember, the power of acting as if isn't about pretending. It's about aligning your thoughts, actions, and virtues with the person you aspire to be. The more consistently you live this way, the more naturally success and fulfillment will follow. It's not magic. It's a philosophy rooted in practical wisdom and timeless principles. If today's exploration has resonated with you, I encourage you to take the next step. Start by implementing just one Stoic principle in your daily routine and watch how it begins to shift your perspective and your life. And if you found value in this discussion, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected as we continue to explore how ancient wisdom can lead to modern success. Your journey with Stoicism is just beginning, and I'm excited to see where it takes you. As we continue to delve into these profound teachings, remember, every moment is an opportunity to craft the life you dream of. Let's walk this path together with purpose and clarity, one step at a time. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep striving, keep reflecting, and most importantly, keep living in alignment with your true self.